Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Gold Wednesday.
I'm Jay,
I'm Iron Sparks.
and we have a PvZ for you today on Akilon Wastes. Not the flats, but the wastes.
Is it flat or waste?
You can't do that. I look at the whiteboard, I read what the map is, and I have full confidence in whatever you wrote on the whiteboard.
Okay, half the time you don't even read it right off the whiteboard.
I try. It's
Akilon something.
it's a challenge, you know. It's a dirt map. All right, whatever. So Wednesday. Let's get on with it and introduce them players.
In our top left corner of Akilon whatever, we have our red Protoss Gladys.
Gladys is here.
And his opponent, the blue Zerg, Petter.
Hey, that's Pizzle's cousin right there. Petter and Pizzle. Very interesting family reunion. All right, hey, you got the banner switched.
I'm 3 for 3 this week.
Good job. All right, I'm gonna choke. There's that ugly flying cockroach overlord, and another one heading up north. Seriously, those overlords are hideous. I mean, they make the other ones look adorable. You know, I'd love to have a little plushy overlord. When is StarCraft's the channel gonna make plushies? Seriously, I want a little plushie infestor with the tongue sticking out. Just adorable. Which actually, talking about StarCrafts, they should be coming out soon with season 2, isn't it?
I would assume this Saturday, since that's the last Saturday of April.
Yeah, I thought
They usually do it Saturdays, right?
he was changing the day up, but I don't remember what he changed the day up to.
I don't remember that ever happening.
And WoWcrafts is gonna come up soon too.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get to the game. Spotting pool's down early. Vespene gas geyser with all sorts of drones going on it. And Gateway just about to finish for Gladys. Gas going already, so he'll definitely have that stuff stockpiled for his warp gate technology. And nothing too fishy, nothing too out of the norm. That's a bit of a pylon blockage. That's evil.
It really sucks when you have a pylon stuck in your system.
That's like passing a stone right there.
Or a crystal.
And the pylon does finish, and it stares down that drone. The drone just farts back at him, and away they go with life. It does look like this drone is deciding to take the third, which is a good move. It's going to be a little vulnerable to attack if Gladys gets anything out quickly. But it shouldn't be too bad for Petter.
No, and it's a good idea. I mean, why just sit around and stare at, like, grass grow when you can go do something? Especially
on this map, because I really don't think a lot of grass is going to grow on this map.
Yeah, so Cybercore just about to finish. Gateway going up as well, second one. One Zealot out on the field. And
doing his guardly duties. And Ling's working on knocking down this pylon right now. So we'll probably see another expansion as soon as this pylon goes down. And Mothership Core is on the way. And we got the raptor style spines on the Lings right there.
Indeed.
Bit of lag in this game, isn't there?
I've been noticing there's been like a little bit of lag on replays in general.
Huh. I wonder if it's a BattleNet thing or just the people who posted them.
No, it's probably a BattleNet thing.
Alright.
Probably has nothing to do with them.
Cockroach Overlord is making his way over to the main gate. We got a Baneling to nest down, which will definitely help if a Baneling bust is attempted on the main gate of that Protoss base. What do you think so far?
Well,
delightful commentary, Iron Sparks. Thank you so much.
I don't know, there's nothing really to think about yet.
No, I'd like to see those Lings that just popped out maybe start attacking those rocks that kind of block the natural from the third. And then potentially working on the rocks to get those things to fall over. We do have a Mothership Core moving in now. Again, we might see some early harassment out of this Mothership Core. It's definitely no proxy nexus with the photon overcharge, but
yeah, it's gonna be doing some quite good harassment, because right now the only thing that attack up is queens.
Yeah.
And, you know, those are the most mobile things. I know I probably won't kill this, but
no, it'll probably weaken the hatchery for when it does hatch, but it's definitely not doing enough damage to reverse really the life of it. I mean, it does 8 damage? How much damage does that attack do?
8.
8.
And this is It's gaining faster than it's losing, like you said. One thing you might want to do, maybe try to pick off some of these lings.
Yeah, I mean, if you could start killing some of those lings, because
or try to go into the drones.
You know, and that the queen is not worried about moving up to that area, which
because you know he already has another base.
Who would win in a fight? Would it be the mothership core or the queen, which decides that she just can't take this anymore? Her summer home north of her main home is just going. It's just not gonna work. And you know, actually, that mothership core has whittled away about half the life of the hatchery, and it's gotten the attention of that queen who's going, "Hey, hey, get him alone!"
You know, I think if I remember correctly,
hey!
The mothership core would win in our head-to-head battle, but now that the queen did get some hits off, the queen would win. But now we have a flood of units coming in from Gladys.
Yeah, we do have zealots and stalkers on the way. There's a lot of lings, and there are banelings. So if those banelings can get some good hits on the zealots, that would be tremendous.
On the stalkers?
But one of them does go down on the stalker, knocks out one stalker, the zealot, and the one remaining stalker runs back to what will be a proxy pylon set outside of the lower ramp. And we have 7 banelings getting morphed in. What do you think?
Well, the Zerg player will defeat these Protoss units, but there's this mothership core. It's like, still, the only thing out there is the queen.
Ooh. Got some cannons getting thrown down as well. Here we go. The units are engaging. Oh, great baneling hit on the zealots. They are gone.
Yeah, I think it might have been a little overkill. I mean, using all those banelings on, what was that, a couple zealots?
It was like 3 or 4. We do have another warp in of zealots down here next to that warping in cannon. I like this very aggressive play. Not quite cheese, not quite I wouldn't call this cheese. The unfortunate part, because of that base that had to be taken as the expansion, most of the lings are having to stream around the base instead of going through. And
with the loss of the Overlord,
supply block.
Header is supply block.
Here we go. We have a couple lings engaging now. The banelings are morphing in back on the creep. They're going to attempt to get another great hit. It does look like a bit of the split of the units. I'm not sure if Gladys notices the banelings, but they are definitely noticeable in the field now. This new style of ling have the giant wings like the one in the campaign.
Well, these are just metabolic.
Well, I mean, the wings aren't. Yeah, but I meant when you have metabolic boost, you have giant wings. They kind of look like the raptor.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
The thing in the middle is gone when you go metabolic.
Oh, it is? Weird.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Oh, hello, every single bit of... That's just manor building at this point.
Yeah.
Bit of a surround. Baneling busts on the pylon. Unpowers everything that's getting warped in except for that far cannon.
You know, the thing is, he's using these banelings...
on the wrong units.
Yeah, I mean, all these units are still here.
Looks like Gladys has been tipped off that there is a base over here, and he's deciding to go over here. His blockade of what would be the natural is going to continue. He'll need to throw down another pylon. He probably has a probe moving on up. Roach Warren is in production for Petter, but I don't think he's going to be able to get this finished and have roaches out in time.
Well, you know, if Gladys sits here a while, I mean, he can't easily march up here anymore.
You sure?
Well, yeah, he has a single file go up.
Oh, that is true. He's actually hurt himself. He would need to perhaps get a cannon down to power up those gateways again, and then you prep his army up there on the high ground. Scouting Zealot comes up here. Do you think he was trying to do a warp in on the high ground? Or?
You can't.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
I think he was just trying to see like what was up there, maybe try to bait some units back. I mean, maybe he was trying, but who knows?
That pylon is going down now. It's going to provide power to those 2 extra gateways that are providing the blockade on the Zerg base, and of course that other cannon. Mothership core getting some damage into these newly popped and almost popped spines. Queen pushes the mothership core away. It's just a battle of the mamas right there. And Stalker's moving over to try and get additional damage done on the queen and the spines. Good methodical play from Gladys, just step by step, not rushing too soon.
I don't get this.
I don't get it. It's I mean, it's one way to contain a Zerg. I don't know.
Well, like, you don't need your gateways there. I mean, there's a warp gate for a reason.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to try and blockade the Zerg unit in. I mean, think about it. They don't have this giant ramp anymore to move down and try and get a surround on.
No, but when you go up.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't think he was thinking that far ahead. Hey, we'll have to notice if you can see the Stalker laser beams if they fight on creep. No. Well, partly. Oh, yeah.
Well, he's not on creep.
No, but don't the lasers disappear when they go over creep?
But he's not on creep.
Alright, one of the pylons is down. It looks like Gladys has had enough. And it does look like he's going to attempt to file all of his units up this ramp, which I'm not sure how great this is going to be.
Well, he is putting all his elves in front, putting the sentries in the back. But, you know, there's quite a number of roaches out now.
Yeah, he's allowed Petter to just putter around and get his roaches out. Force field's thrown down. I don't know why.
Well, you know, it's always good to just divide them.
The Protoss army does march into the spines, which are going to deal some extra damage, killing some zealots here and there. Force field's thrown down everywhere to try and eliminate the concave circle of the roach.
You know, I don't think moving in on these spines was the best idea.
No, absolutely not. He should have went to the low ground off creep.
Even you know, if you're gonna contain, get a Robo Bay out.
Yeah, I mean,
get the you know you're gonna go against roaches. Get the immortals out.
Well, it does look like the roaches are gonna win this engagement. A lot of those zealots that were warped in moments ago have been taken out. Queen is still fighting along, even though she is in the red for the health, and another round of stalkers warp in. And these actually might be what's needed to turn the tide, break this roach defend, and take out.
But, you know, there's 9 more roaches on the way.
9 more roaches actually would be great. If he can keep the roaches alive right now, that would be awesome. Looks like the stalkers elect to destroy the spore crawler first. And the mothership core moves in now to provide assistance. But here come the reinforcement units from the main hatch. If they can get a good... Oh, sniping the stalkers, taking them down easily.
Yeah, so these, like I've mentioned many times before, he should be able to clean up the ground forces, but there's still nothing to take out.
Yeah, I mean, this mothership core, I mean, they did have a spore crawler down, but it was easily taken out by the stalkers playing around on that high ground. So this mothership core, though it doesn't do a tremendous amount of damage,
it's still damage.
Yeah. And we have the natural hatchery fall down, so it means Petter is sitting on one hatch. A lot of roaches, which a lot of them are taking damage from that cannon down below. Tries to move them out of range, but Petter decides it's time for him to just sail off into the distance.
That was a weird game.
GG goes to Gladys, though no GG was thrown out. Have we had a GG this week?
No.
No GGs this week. Oh well. Leave a comment down below on how you think Gladys and Petter did.
Hit the like button.
Send us your replay at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, all that happy stuff. We'd absolutely love it. And good luck, have fun, guys. We will see you on Thursday.
GG.